Hi everybody, today we're going to learn about another one of our awesome Gale databases, and that's opposing viewpoints. Opposing viewpoints can be found in very many of our LibGuides. You just have to look for the little SearchApp icon, which of course you can enter your topic right here, or you can simply click on the icon to go out to that particular page. And of course you may have to put the password in first, but then you'll be in opposing viewpoints. Notice the layout of opposing viewpoints is like that of all of the other Gale topics that we've had so far. And as I look through the list, it gives me some very important topics that are in the news right now. And I can search this and use the features just like I do in the history databases, or I can search a little bit differently by going to things like browse issues. So if I go through a browse issue, I can see literally hundreds of possible topics that would be excellent for my research. So I could pick any of these that sound interesting to me. So let's see, let's look for, let's look at juvenile offenders. And what happens when I pick one of the topics? It will always start off with a little paragraph. And this actually, if you hit the view more, goes to the topic overview for this particular issue. So if I want to really do research on juvenile offenders, I would go to this overview article first and try to understand what the topic was about. Then when I go back to the topic, I can come down and see the featured viewpoints. Now what's cool about opposing viewpoints is that it gives a very balanced set of information about any topic, because it is going to give you all sides of the issue. And so any of these articles you can see are going to be exactly opposite of one another. For example, it should be possible to sentence juveniles to life without parole versus juveniles should not be sentenced to life without parole. And so you can take a look at any of these articles. And of course, just like our other databases in Gale, you can listen to them, you can export them to Noodle Tools, you can download them to your Google Drive, you can highlight, take notes, print, and so on. But what's cool again about opposing viewpoints is that it really does give you both sides of an issue. Opposing viewpoints also has an additional feature, and that's the maps feature. So when you go to maps, you'll see that it begins alphabetically and has a sliding bar here with arrows. So you can look through any of these topics. All right, so let's take a look at animal rights. And what it gives us now is an interactive map. So here, the map for animal rights is the fine in dollars and jail time for animal cruelty by state. And so you simply have to hover over a state. So we'll look at Pennsylvania. It tells us the fine is $15,000 for animal cruelty. And we can see how it differs from state to state. Look at Colorado, Arizona. These are the highest that you can see. So the interactive maps are really cool. And again, there's tons of topics. We haven't even scratched the surface of what's there. So I hope you'll explore these and other excellent features of opposing viewpoints.